Shalom. 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 We're going to pray this on glorification to Yahawashi, BAHASHAM, HALAHYAM, BAHASHAM, QADASH, BARAK Yahawashi, BARAK Yahawashi, call him La, HALAHYAM, BAHASHAM, QADASH, and praise and glorification to Yahawashi, BAHASHAM, BAHASHAM, QADASH, and causing the honor to the Father from also and teach you well. And the main topic of the lesson is the Lord's bringing disasters, supreme calamities across the planet. So well, when I get some of these, for those who are uninitiated, the Lord bringing the heat wave over there in Europe. As you see right here, Europe is currently emerging from its most severe record-breaking heat wave, which caused over 1,300 deaths and shattered temperature records across the continent. And it got so bad even that people are literally jumping into rivers. People are literally jumping into rivers because it's so hot. Because they don't have air conditioning. Don't have that good air conditioning, or really any sort of air conditioning over there in Europe. Because it's up north, so they really don't have that many hot summers. So they don't really have that good air conditioning. But right now, the Lord's obliterating their ass with that heat. With that fire, man. Let's get this. Because, the Lord's the one who controls the heat. In fact, let's get this. Now, Sirach 39 and 28. There be spirits that are created for vengeance, which in their fury lair sore strokes. And this is a sore stroke. Being fucking feel like you're on fire, being cooked. Especially Esau. Because Esau hates the heat. Now, Esau hates the heat. You see their ass wearing shorts in the winter during the blizzard before they see their ass outside during the heat. Because their ass get scorched by that sun, man. Now, they get scorched, man. They get lit on fire. So they getting cooked. They're getting cooked right now. These Edomites, man, they're getting cooked right now. In the time of destruction, they pour out their force and appease the wrath of him that made them. That's exactly what the Lord doing. And here's some of the things: fire, and hail, and famine. And on a side note, with famine, causing a drought over here in America. I gotta get that next. So there's been a drought going on as of late. These farmers, because of high heat, and lack of rain, Bringing on, and fire, and hail, and famine, and death, all these were created for vengeance. Teeth of wild beasts, and scorpions, and serpents, and the sword, punishing the wicked to destruction. But the main point is, the Lord's bringing that fire upon them, man. In the form of a heat wave. Now, I mentioned about a drought. Let's get this. U.S. farmers drought. U.S. needs drought assessment framework as drought become more severe and unpredictable. See that? Drought conditions in several western states force farmers to make tough decisions. So as you can see, there's been a drought going on. Wildfires in Utah right now. All sorts of shit going on across the planet. So just a second. In the middle of doing something. But anyway, main point is the Lord bringing drought, man. And also on the side note as well, the Lord still has Ebola. Lord still has Ebola still on the scene. In fact, it got around 1,200 people as right now. You hear that? DR Congo says 1,300 people. 1,300 people was Ebola has been confirmed, and 300 dead. You know? Well, so shit popping. Shit's popping, man. The Lord bringing disease, pestilence, famine, all of it. Now they get the classic. No earthquake right before the 4th of July. No? And on the 4th of July, that's when going to hit over here in America, the heat wave. No? So that too is going to happen over here. No? So things are happening. There's Matthew 24:6. And ye shall hear wars and rumors of wars. See that ye be not troubled. For all these things must come to pass, but the end is not yet. For nation shall rise against nation, and kingdom against kingdom. And there shall be famines and pestilence and earthquakes in diverse places. All these are the beginning of sorrow. So these things are happening across the planet, man. Across the world. Now they gotta keep going like that, man. Because normally we're in the end of this place, man. We're in the end of this wicked ass kingdom, man. Now just a second. So I about that. Yeah, I had to get something out of the oven. But anyway, now this is what the Lord's doing right now, man. The Lord bringing all sorts of calamity and devastation across the planet, man. Across the world. And the Lord gotta keep doing it. The Lord gotta keep going and keep going. And, hey, prepare your minds, man. Prepare your spirit and your HALAHYAM, man, because things are not gonna get better. They're not gonna get easier or, well, get easier or everything's gonna go back to normal or whatever the hell it's gonna be or what you think. It's not gonna be. Because normally at the end of the day, what's gonna happen is mass devastation, mass calamity, and destruction. And only going to lead to destruction of Babylon the Great, which is America. You know? It's wicked ass queendom. You know? So let's read this here. Now I'll close out. And yeah. I'm going to skip around this. 2nd Esdras 15. Really the whole thing's good. But I'll read a couple of these points real quick. Let's start verse 1. Behold, speak down to the ears of my people the words of prophecy, which we do, which I will put in thy mouth, saith Yahawah, and cause them to be written in paper, for they are faithful and true. Fear not the imagination against thee, and not the incredulity of them trouble thee, which is the unbelief. So don't let these unbelievers out here, make you do a little fit or get you upset or whatever, because they're unbelief. No, staying strong, because we know it's true. That speak against thee, for all the unfaithful shall die in their faithfulness. So only they're going to get jacked up for the wickedness that they cause. Behold, saith Yahawah, I'll bring plagues upon the world, the sword, famine, death, and destruction. We've seen a lot of deaths just last week. See a lot of people get taken off the planet, man. And the Lord got to keep doing it. The Lord got to keep sending these plagues and famine and pestilence and all that, against the people of the world, man. No? Well, that's what the Lord YAHAWAH, Yahawashi got to keep doing, man. Because only these people of the world are corrupt, man. No? For the wickedness have exceedingly polluted the whole world, whole earth, and their hurtful works are fulfilled. Therefore saith Yahawah, I will hold my tongue no more, as touching their wickedness, which they profanely commit. Neither will I suffer them in those things in which they wickedly exercise themselves. Behold, the innocent and righteous blood crieth unto me, and the souls of the just complain continually. So the righteous are constantly complaining, which is us. More than us. We're complaining to Yahawashi, man, because of the wickedness that we have to endure in this world, man. And therefore, saith Yahawah, I will surely avenge them and receive unto me all the innocent blood from among them. Behold, my people is led as a flock to the slaughter. I will not suffer them now. I will not suffer them now to dwell in the land of Egypt, but I'll bring them with a mighty hand and a stretched out arm, and smite Egypt with plagues as before. And the Lord did that before. Was in ancient Egypt, the Lord smote with hailstorm and fire and brimstone and lightning. That was one of the plagues the Lord did to ancient Egypt. And those with pestilence and swords and all that. Fuck it. How much more over here during this time, man? No? And will destroy all the land thereof, which the Lord God is going to do. Egypt shall mourn, and the foundation of it shall be smitten with the plague. And its punishment, that Yahweh shall bring upon it. No? So the Lord God smite this place with plagues and mourning and death and destruction, man. That's what the Lord Yahawashi got to do to this world, man. Well, mainly to Babylon the Great, which is America. No? They that till the ground shall mourn, which they are mourning, have a drought. For the seed shall fail. They literally ain't getting no water. They ain't getting no crops. No? They ain't the gas, diesel's high, fertilizer's high. Can't get enough. No? You gotta see food shortages, man. No? Food prices going up. Through the blasting and hail with fearful consolations. Woes to the world and them that dwell therein. For the sword and the destruction draweth nigh, and one people shall stand up and fight against another with swords in their hands. But that's the main point, though. The Lord's reckoned this place with plagues, man. Lord YAHAWAH, go to praises on glorification. To Yahawashi, Shai, Bashim QADASH, and Shalom.